sometimes the communication for people should be very simple and clear so that napipick up nila agad what it is about. Make it simple, make it clear. So if it's, for example, a category about beauty products tayo for this live stream. Beauty products tayo ang bibenta para ang expectation ng shopper or ng viewer is we're going to see beauty products.
Fundamentals of Digital Marketing by Google. Lahat ng employees namin has to go through that. So that you speak the language. You know what's happening.
Ito habang buhay, what we are going to do is when we start a business, yung 1%, it's a great idea. 3%, you take the risk. 96%, you adjust until you reach the goal.
Before I go to Yason, I'm a very, very big fan of fintech. From Square to PayPal to GCash. I think that's the future on how you can transfer money in a very, very efficient way. And yung nagawa ng pandemic is na-accelerate niya lalo kasi wala nang gusto magbayad ng papel, wala rin lumalabas. And I don't know if you know this. GCash is already valued at $1 billion already. So unicorn na yung GCash.
A live commerce industry definitely is still growing. And just like yung sinabi ni Steve, lumalaki yung base niya. We've been seeing it in the platform. The users there are growing definitely. And it's already part of the marketing mix. So based on some events also, like some news about the events industry, they're foreseeing that 2022 might probably the year na medyo mas more events on ground. But definitely live stream is here to really create these events for now. And also, since people nasasanay na sila nanonood sila online, it became part of the behavior already. So there would definitely be more growth, and definitely it will be part of the whole behavior of the consumer. Watching behavior, it will be part of the events as well. So kami ngayon, what we're doing is we're doing the activations online. So if you can't do your sampling inside your groceries, we can help you with that. If, for example, you can't do your push selling, yung mga promodizers nyo dyan sa multiple areas, we can do it definitely for online. So we are the solutions for that, and we can help target a bigger market in less than an hour.
True. Do you ever think, and anyone can answer this, no? Do you ever think that malls won't go back to the way it used to be? Na you would see a sharp drop in people buying off malls in the next 5 years or so?
I think even right now, yung makikita mo, most malls are already a lifestyle-driven malls, no? Because yung proliferation ni Lazada, Shopee has already affected mall, the malls, foot traffic. No? Because right now, more people are going to page traffic or to the platforms in terms of shopping. So I think there will be, in the future, there's gonna be an omni-channel approach talaga of things. Even, Walmart, the biggest in US, is already shifting their business model to a omni-channel approach already. So most probably the SM, the Robinsons, and the Ayalas of our Philippines would be looking at that business model in terms of future projects that they will have.
Got it. I'm curious on this particular item, no? Seeing that because of all of this awareness about e-commerce, selling online, and then proof that people are really making money online, everyone is getting into e-commerce already. And lagi ko nung tinatanong kay Charles every time na may video kami, sa dami ng pumapasok, kung ngayon ka palang papasok in your particular spheres of e-commerce, do you think it's too late for them? That it might be sobrang dami ko ng kalaban, sobrang dami na nagla-live, sobrang dami na nagda-dropshipping. What's your take on that, and how can you encourage people that it might not be too late yet?
I think it's all about what's your strategy. Because sure, everyone is on e-commerce and everyone can start live since it's already free. But how will you make it? How will you make the most out of it? Dun ka mag-win. What's your strategy? What's your plan? How will you actually increase your sales in terms of yeah? How will you increase your sales better? How can you be better than others? So if you get that into place, then I think that's a way for you to really stand out.
Arvin, 2021, I'm gonna start my business pala. So
Good
I'm
point.
starting.
Good point. That's a good.
I'm starting. So, am I confident? Yes. Kasi it really depends on the person. It depends on how you will run things. Parang sabi natin, di ba? Kaya sabihin natin sila Ayala, o sabihin natin, bibigyan mo siya ng isang negosyo. He can run it. Pero nasa tao talaga yan. So, hindi talaga late. We all agreed na it's like parang nasa sunrise pa lang ang e-commerce. And I will tell you this. I agree. Baka wala pang sunrise talaga. Sabihin ko lang sa inyo. 2020 was an eye-opener for me. 2020 was an eye-opener for me. So 2021, I'm so positive. I'm so, kahit sobrang hirap, I tell you, bouncing back or starting all over again is so hard. So hard talaga. Kasi you want to run things right away. Pero there's uncertainty. Ito lang, basta you know your fundamentals, you know you can do it, you have a plan, I think you'll be able to make it.
Let me bring back the question to our viewers. If you will not go digital, you will not survive. So there's no such thing as being late. It's more of, it's not even being adaptive eh. It's about survivality eh.
Wow.
No? So talaga, for example, di ba? If you're gonna do the things that you've been doing, maiiwanan ka ng times. No? So sa akin, now is the right moment. Even if you will ask me, yesterday was the right moment. Kahapon pa dapat ginawa na. So it's not just about businesses, even for stock traders, learning how to do digital marketing, being a virtual assistant, graphic artist. These are the new skills that you need to develop on the new digital economy. So if you will not adapt or learn a new skill to adapt to the new digital economy, you'll be left behind. So sa akin, there's no such thing as being late. Just, it's how fast you will learn and, parang ikaw, you learn a lot in stock market and everything, but alam mo rin na this new industry is coming, so you want to learn a little bit of something so that if ang sabi ko nga sa mga tao ko, pag pumasok kayo sa Great Deals, it might not be you'll be here as an employee full time, but we can guarantee you employability for life because you know how to do e-commerce.
Amazing. And totoo no, I like what you said that if you don't get into it, it's not anymore the future. It's the game already. That if you're not in it, you become irrelevant, and that's where I think e-commerce and online and the internet is. So for people watching this, as they start watching this, okay yung sinasabi ni Yasa, okay yung sinasabi ni Charles sa ni Steve. I want to start. You mentioned kanina tips on how they can sell. Ngayon naman, I wanna go another branch naman that if they really decide to start already, what's your advice to them so that they stand out regardless of what their product is or regardless of what they're offering? How can they stand out right now in 2021?
For us, branding. Since live stream is also treated as part of the advertising. I think even if you have let's say it's a generic product that you have online and then you want to sell it, it's all about how will you market it and how will you brand it? How will you make it appear that it looks good? It's something that people needs and want at the same time. So it's branding, focusing on that.
Ang ganda sobrang sagot mo, Yas. Parehas tayong sagot, so babaguhin ko yung sagot ko.
Yun yung mahirap sa last.
So, okay, for merchant, aside from branding, I think in terms of giving value, it's not about price. It's about giving value. So how do we give value? Customer service, excellent fulfillment time, being authentic to your to your target market. These are all things that you need. And I think for every entrepreneur, as I would go back, you need to have that adaptiveness in terms of yun nga, parang adaptiveness or adjustment in order for you to be successful during this in the digital economy. Because you know, we talk about Yahoo. Ngayon wala na si Yahoo, di ba? They were one of the biggest company. That's how tech, you know, that's how fast tech can become obsolete also. No, so that's why in terms of beginning your business in the e-commerce space, product is one, but customer service is key. How fast you fulfill it to your customers. So bottom line, if you need to be customer centric, go for it.
Before I go to Charles, how big of an attention should they put dun sa comment section of their store? Is that super important also that they reply, or what if may bad comment?
Yeah.
What's your sense in that from a customer service standpoint?
Ganito na lang, we go back to our behavior. You go to two restaurants, you check the reviews. Ito 100 views na puro 5 star. Ito walang review. Saan ka kakain? Di ba? So it's the new consumer behavior. So it's very important, customer feedback. Kasi sila yung nagpapa-andar sa negosyo natin.
Well said. Charles?
Ako, the only way for you to stand out is when you take the risk. Ang point ko kasi I'm speaking yung world ko na sa SME, no? No matter what, gaano kagaling yung ads mo or gaano kagaling yung photos mo, hindi naman everyday may benta. Hindi naman everyday roller. Ibig sabihin ko, uptrend yung business or yung income mo. So you go up and down, up and down, up and down. The only way for you to do it is really be the best, invest on yourself. Tapos syempre, if you invest on your learning, you have to execute it. So execute it until you make it. Try until you succeed. That's the only way. Wala yung formula. Hindi natin alam kung gaano kaganda digital marketing mo. Some people hindi eloquent. Some people cannot not as talented in graphics. Pero at the end of the day, maraming ways eh. You can go on YouTube, you can go on TikTok. Si Steve galing-galing mag-TikTok, di ba? So you drive your sales. Sobrang daming aspects. If you ask me a formula, I cannot say. Pero what I've seen is once you take the risk, the higher the risk, medyo high rin yung gain. So kung anong ginagawa mo ngayon, don't expect na kung walang output yung ginagawa mo ngayon, don't expect the same result. You have to find other ways to gain different results.
Got it. In line with that, no, when people start selling, and this is to everyone, what do you suggest, especially for people who want to sell in Lazada, Shopee, or Facebook, or whatever? Do they start quickly with multiple items, and then kung ano yung tumama dito, I'll focus on that? Or would you suggest that, sige, I'll specialize on something, aralin ko what I think will do well, and then dun muna ako magpo-focus? Siguro multiple items versus single item, or just a few items to sell at the start.
Guys, sa mga viewers, it's not about the item. It's more about the niche market that you're targeting. No, you can have, I have a good friend, she has only one product. No? Hindi ko na sabihin ko ano yung product dito, no? But it's growing sa Lazada, no? And sa online. No? Because she knows who kanino niya ita-target market. May niche siyang hinahabol. Especially pag bago tayo, especially SME. You know, we have limited resources. Ang importante, know your niche market. Whether 2 to 3 products yan or 5 to 7 products for you to grow. Ang importante, same target market ang tina-target mo. If it's for mommies, it's for mommies. It's for men, for men. If it's for dog lovers, cat lovers. Mas important, kasi mabibuild mo yung loyalty ng customer if you're targeting them, and yung weekly activation mo, use the live streaming is a tool, drop shipping is a tool. All of these are tools for you to grow your brand. No, that's why you need both of them and many other things, micro influencers, mga campaigns during using the platforms. All of these to help your target market.
Got it.
So ang kagalingan na lang yan, kaano natin kagaling gamitin yung mga tools
Got it.
that is available in the market.
Got it. So what I got from that is focus more on parang interrelated items that are in your niche regardless of gaano kadami man yung items na yun or kahit konti lang yan, they have to be totally related to whoever your market is.
Marvin, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Sa dropshipping, we offer 700 SKUs. 700 different types of SKUs. Now, yung top seller ko, just to give you an example, no, is selling 10 items lang, paulit-ulit out of the 700 SKUs.
Wow.
So, does it matter to have 700 SKUs? It doesn't. But she tested. She made ads. Talagang chinek yung data niya kung anong item yung pwede yung ma-focus on. So, pero ibig sabihin ko, you never know which product kasi you have to find your market. So, hahanapin mo talaga yan. Hindi yan like the next day may benta ka na right away na million or what. It takes time for you to search those people and to find the people who will really love your products.
Got it. Yes, anything?
To build on that, I totally agree with what Steve and Charles said. And also yung finding that certain market. So it can be a related products in a certain category. So even in live stream, there are a lot of brands asking me, pwede bang ito ang daming SKUs, ganyan. But sometimes the communication for people should be very simple and clear so that napipick up nila agad what it is about. Make it simple, make it clear. So if it's, for example, a category about beauty products tayo for this live stream. Beauty products tayo ang bibenta para ang expectation ng shopper or ng viewer is we're going to see beauty products. So, nandun yung mindset niya, bibili ako ng beauty products. So, yon related items and a category.
Ito, curious lang ako.
We have one dropshipper who started with 50,000 pesos gross sales month of March 2020. And noong December 29, 2020, she was able to reach 3.2 million.